AITA for feeling betrayed that my husband of 18 years left while I was suffering in the hospital. I talked to my husband about his lack of support during my hospital stay, and it didn't go well. For those wanting a follow-up, please be kind. I've got a lot on my plate. Here goes. I'll admit I didn't pick the best time to bring it up, and I spoke in anger. I wouldn't take back what I said. I wasn't cruel, but I wish I had chosen a better moment, so he might have actually listened. We were talking about our daughter's upcoming medical appointment, and I told him we'd be leaving at X time. His response: "You're taking her. Don't you have to work?" Yes, I do. But I have to call in because she's getting meds that won't let her drive home, and it's a traumatic experience where she needs support. We already asked her best friend and grandma. Both couldn't cancel their obligations. Him: "Well, I can take her." Me: "Really? It could take all day. You're cool with that?" Him: ranting about how she's an adult and should handle it herself. Me: "She needs support, just like I needed support in the hospital. But you weren't there. I had to do it alone." Him: "What was I supposed to do? Just sit there?" Me: "No, you could have reassured me. You could have held my hand so I wasn't freaking out, or just talked to me so my thoughts didn't spiral. What if I had bled out and they needed consent to operate? You weren't there to give it. Instead, you showed up for 20, 30 minutes at most, pissed off every time. Some people need emotional support." Him: scoffs. Me: "Well, at least now I know what to expect in the future. I'll be going to chemo appointments alone, sitting in a hospital bed alone, dying alone, because being there for me or anyone else inconveniences you." Him: "A bunch of childish okays and whatevers." Then he went to sleep like nothing happened, while I sat there with red, puffy eyes from crying. Divorce isn't an option right now, financially or logistically. I can't uproot my kids. My daughter is 23, but her job and housing costs mean she can't afford her own place. My son has strong ties in our neighborhood. My only real option would be moving across the country to where my only support is, which would mean quitting my job, pulling my son out of school, and hoping the courts would even allow it. So for now, I'm staying, with the expectation that I don't have a husband, just a roommate with occasional benefits. I'm changing my will in POA to my sister, but that's all I can do. For context, my mom passed when I was 16, and my dad passed last January. We weren't close. I only talked to one sister and my paternal aunt. I'm essentially an orphan. I'm fairly close to my mill, and even she commiserates with me about my husband's behavior. He's just like his dad, who she divorced years ago. As for my medical update, I have a hematologist-oncologist appointment coming up, but it's a while off. The worst bruises are fading, and the rest are gone. I feel better every day, but if I move too fast or clench my abdominal muscles, I get a nasty pinch. I keep forgetting to take it easy with lifting and bending, but it's mild. An ice pack and ibuprofen help. Luckily, my job has been amazing, letting me work from home even on in-office days. They've been super caring and supportive, so thank you to everyone who commented or DM'd me. It helped me see that my husband's reaction was callous and that asking for support wasn't unreasonable. This has been eye-opening, and honestly, I'm just really sad that after all these years, I can't count on my partner.